all of the expensive seats have been taken. No, jokes aside, if anybody is really struggling with it, please give us a shout and we'll get a chair if needed. All right, I'm going to hand you over to Leah on the welcome, and then we'll launch into our slideshow after that, and then into the presentation on the car. Thank you again for coming.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to TMS and the Kia Electric Experience. My name's Lee Asplin and I'm the sales manager here at TMS Kia Hinckley. I'm delighted to welcome you to our dealership and for all of you to be one of the first to experience the great addition to Kia's electric range, the all-new Kia Niro EV. At Kia, we are proud of our electrified range, and this afternoon, alongside the Kia Niro EV, you will also hear more about the award-winning EV6 and the all-new hybrid Sportage. The Kia Electric Experience will start shortly with an exclusive unveiling of the all-new Kia Niro EV. We will then have a brief presentation to let you know about all the fantastic new features that this car has to offer, followed by the opportunity for you to experience the range for yourselves. Throughout the afternoon, myself and my team will be here at TMS Kia Hinckley and the Kia events team to be on hand to answer any questions you might have. So please let us know if there's anything that we can help with this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, without further delay, I'm proud to present you to the Kia Electric Experience and look forward to speaking to you throughout this afternoon.
Hello everyone, my name is Sanka De Silva. I'm the Marketing Director for Kia UK, and I'm delighted and proud to exclusively launch one of our latest electrified cars with you. Buying a car is the second biggest purchase in your life, so I'm really pleased to see that you are considering a Kia and most importantly, taking time to be at our launch. Over the last 12 months, we have certainly cemented ourselves as a leader in electrification. We've launched our all-electric EV6 and the hybrid electric all-new Sportage, increasing our electrified models to a total of 10, and have further plans to reveal 14 new EVs globally by 2026. This year alone, we won the What Car of the Year and the European Car of the Year with our fully electric EV6. The outgoing Niro is our best-selling EV to date and the #1 selling electrified model in the UK since its launch. I invite you to use this evening to find out all about the exciting range of electrified cars and be one of the first to experience the all-new Niro before it goes on sale in July. Thank you again for taking time to be here. I'll now pass over to our team to reveal the all-new Niro EV.
We tend to forget the simple truth. Life never tells you what to do. It just opens up endless possibilities. When we move, we are reminded that around every corner, something new is just waiting to be discovered. Allowing us to arrive as one person but leave as another. who keep moving, keep seeking. Inspiration is never out of reach. So move, broaden your horizons, be inspired. The Kia Electric Experience introduces a new wave of innovation, leading the way in electrification. We began with a bold vision, a vision that has now been brought to life. The multi-award-winning Kia EV6, a fully electric crossover looking like nothing else on the road, boasting cutting-edge safety, driver assist features, and a suite of onboard technologies. The Kia EV6 has marked a new era for our brand, a landmark design in our thrilling, ambitious, and progressive future. Fast charging from 10 to 80% in 18 minutes, boasting up to 328 miles driving range on a single charge. Capable of 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.5 seconds, and a top speed of 161 miles per hour. The Electric Global Modular Platform, or EGMP, with its large battery, creates a portable power supply of up to 3.6 kilowatts of electricity. Full of technology with a stunning design, the winner of the European Car of the Year, the Kia EV6 has raised the bar within the global EV market, paving the way for a bright future in our EV development. Built to keep on excelling, advancing on our top-selling model. Meet the all-new Kia Sportage range, now including hybrid electric, plug-in hybrid, and mild hybrid options. Inspired by nature, infused with confidence, our sporty SUV with a striking new exterior and advanced interior creates the space to get inspired. An iconic design statement. The integrated black grille with a honeycomb mesh pattern stretches across the entire width of the face, contrasting with the distinctive boomerang-shaped daytime running lights. Packed full of advanced safety features with a cutting-edge design, the cabin is built with an unmistakable focus on the driver. Sleek yet muscular surfaces, inspired by organic forms found in nature, gives this SUV a dynamic road presence with a premium stature. Always moving forward, pushing the boundaries of inspiration. Now for something new to be discovered. Further proving our leadership in electrification and a sustainable future. It's time. Introducing the all-new Kia Niro EV.
Folks, put your hands together for all new Niro EV. Folks, you are miles away. I don't know what you can see from there. You need to come down and have a look at this new car, please. I don't want to, I'm a good old projectionist, but I can't be yelling too far down the showroom. That's it. So come around to somewhere where you feel comfortable. That's it. Fantastic. That's what I like, a little bit there. I promise you I'll spend it lunchtime. So we're all right. Brilliant. So folks, first of all, welcome. And as you can see, the star of the show is now prevalent. And hopefully you'll agree with me. It is an absolute massive advancement in not only the looks of it, the advancement, the technology that we've thrown into this vehicle now, and the level of equipment. You are going to see very shortly that it should meet all of those wants and needs that you've had up until now. Before I launch into too much into it, can I have a little show of hands? Any current Niro owners amongst us? Fabulous. There we go. All the loud and proud ones amongst us. Fabulous. I'm going to be talking quite a lot to you guys as we're going through there, because there's some really good features that we got to know about. And one of the big things that we're going to carry on with that success of our current owners, of course, is how far the range goes. And I want to show you that that does extend over and above what you're already become accustomed to, those current Niro owners at the moment. So hopefully we'll be able to touch on there. But this is banking on one of the best-selling EVs on the market. So we've got a lot to take on board. And when you walked in the showroom, folks, you noticed that we had the Sportage at the top and we had EV6 right there. So you'd be pleased to know that we've taken a lot of the premium features and fixtures from those two models, and they filtered down into what you see right in front of you now. So the big thing that you've probably taken on board, the first thing you'll notice, is the little daytime running lights. Do we have any soap fans out there that used to like the series called Heartbeat? Yeah, don't put your hands up too quickly, I noticed that. Folks, there you go. So a little bit of a silhouette of a Heartbeat there. You'll also notice that that symmetrically goes through to the back of the vehicle as well. So you'll see a Heartbeat at the back. You cannot mistake the new Niro on the roads now, folks. There's only one Heartbeat and that's it. You're seeing it at the flesh. The other thing that the eagle-eyed guys amongst us and ladies as well will have noticed that we have a charge port right at the front of the vehicle right now. This is masked with our two-tone grille that sits at the front there, and it's a closed variation because it's the electric version, the Niro EV. So it kind of lets you know. So what we've done is to move that through to the front section, which means that it's going to be easier for you to charge when you're at the filling services where there's of course somebody that's parked rather inappropriately and you can't get the other charge lead around to your vehicle. Those electric vehicle customers that we have already will know exactly what I'm talking about. But having it centrally mounted means that's a thing of the past. You'll always be able to get the nose in enough to be able to put that second charge lead in if necessary. So when we move around, and you guys can see on the sides of the car that we're boasting the all-new 17-inch wheels, which are dedicated to the EV model. Now we also do a self-charging hybrid, and we do a plug-in hybrid as well. Now model dependent, they're based on a 16-inch wheel or an 18-inch wheel. So it gives you an idea of the range of the sizes of those. And then moving down the side of the car, you'll also notice, you probably thought that my brethren also have these little boomerang side repeaters on the wing mirrors, and they mask their way all the way through to the back with a vertical boomerang tail lights. So you can see there's a lot of symmetry as we work our way through the vehicle. But before we get to the back, I wanted to talk about what's hidden inside, because the minute you open the doors in the new car, space is going to catch you straight away, because we've now changed the center console, making it adjustable. So there are more compartments in there. You'll also notice the nice big 10.25-inch dual display system, which has come directly from the two models that we're showing up there, the EV6 especially. Not only that, we have dual mode controls for your audio and for your climate control. So you're going to see the advancement through from the current vehicle to what you have. And then there's a nice little feature. Some of you may find this a little bit on the gimmicky side, but wouldn't it be nice if you have that really special outfit and we can fine-tune the ambient lighting inside the car to show off your outfit or your sports orientation perfectly. So if you support certain sides, you can get the color match interior as well. Folks, we go into it. I'm going to talk about some of the really nice premium features that you guys become accustomed to as cars evolve, such as a head-up display unit. That's all of your relevant information, your important statistics, right in your line of view. Folks, in a vehicle of this stature, it's a lovely place to be. And we have other items, such as smart highway assist systems. You have adaptive cruise control. You have things like smart parking assist. Wouldn't that be great if we have a remote control and are able to get into a really tight parking space, or if necessary, your garage is a little bit on the narrow side and you don't want to damage your brand new Niro. You have the option to use the biggest remote control for your remote control car now. So yes, it does move forward and back via remote control. So that's a really nice touch. While we're talking about all of these, it wouldn't be relevant if we didn't balance the equation properly, i.e. sustainability. So we have brought down the vegan leather option from EV6. And yes, you're able to have the vegan leather option in this car. What about sustainability with recycled products? The roof lining, folks, is more than 55% recycled material. So the minute you say that you're worried about the quality, folks, I implore you to come and have a look. Once I've finished doing all of this, that you can come and have a look inside and tell for yourself that we've managed to do that. So let's move a little bit further towards the rear of the vehicle. And yes, we've made the front seats a little bit narrower on the top section. And by doing so, we've created more rear legroom than ever before. So if you do have little ones in a child seat, it's not a fight to try and get that child seat in. And if you have mobility problems, it's a little bit easier getting your legs into the back of the car. And that's what we like to do. It's something that works for you. And if we can evolve in that center, hopefully we've made a right choice. And that's what we're pushing towards. Now, straight away, you can see the color choice that we have on the rear C-pillar of the vehicle. Folks, we're referring to that as the Aero C-pillar. Now, the name gives it away. It's aerodynamically shaped to get the best airflow through that rear quarter that we possibly can. And when you get a little bit closer to it, you'll notice there is actually a vent that you can see through the whole of the car on the outsides. So how do you think we've extended the range? By making it more slippery through the air, i.e. more aerodynamic than ever before. So the range is extended. Anybody like to hazard a guess now? Come on, somebody's going to say 400 just now, I know that. But at 285, I think everybody here will be more than happy that that's a good shout. But current e-niro owners are joining the 300-mile club. And I urge every single one of you and to take up the challenge that I bet with this new vehicle you will be able to achieve that quite comfortably, because the current owners are doing exactly that. And this is the improved version, which has a faster charging time as well. So 10 to 80% in 43 minutes now, folks. So it is becoming faster, which means that that's little more than you doing a little shopping expedition, getting your hair cut or something similar to that effect. That'll give you the prime time to get it all charged up, ready to go. But while else we're talking about that Aero C-pillar, how about us having a benefit when the interior becomes a lot quieter? Because the aerodynamics are better, which means the rear passengers have a more premium finish, which means that it's a nicer place for you to be. And if you're in the driving seat, you will also pick that up, that the noise levels have dropped ever so slightly, which I think on everybody's level is more than happy to be in a quieter, more confined space. So you can enjoy the premium sound system even more than ever before. Harman Kardon ring a bell, anybody? That's the premium sound systems that we have fitted to it. But one of the items that seems to come up a lot on current owners moving forward, and this is top of your wish list. So we've listened to what you've had to say, folks. We really have tried hard. And as if by magic, it worked on cue. Isn't that marvelous, folks, that we have listened to you and we have delivered the electric tailgate. on the new Niro. So yes, hopefully we can tick that box off now. And again, we're going to get you really eager. I can see they're ready to go, to see how much bigger we've made the boot. And it's 25 litres bigger than ever before. So that's taken it up to 475 litres. Folks, that means the extra 25 litres for the, what Jubilee celebrations are coming up fairly recently or shortly? I can see all of you ready to go. Okay. So that's an extra 25 litres of storage space in the back. So if you like staycations or you like taking all of the XYZ to the tip in the boot, you have a larger load area. But what happens when you're on a long journey and you have an electric vehicle and you're getting halfway down the road and you're wanting to make sure that you can do your 350-mile trip? Because everybody seems to tell us that you're doing more than that on a run. So why not, let's get down on the way there. And then you suddenly realize where you've left the charge cable in the lower load section underneath all of the boot. So we have thought of that, folks. So I'm going to bring you back to the front of the car. And hiding underneath the bonnet, exactly the same as the EV6, we have, and I really don't like this word, a frunk. That's a front trunk, a little compartment, and guess what it's absolutely perfect for? Charge cables, absolutely right. So there's 20 litres of extra storage under the bonnet, and at the same time, guess what we're able to do? We have that little adapter which creates, and we're calling this now a vehicle to device, which means you've got a 3-pin plug. You have a 64.8 kilowatt hour battery, and you're able to charge up other devices with it. So mountain bikes are not a problem. We know when you go camping, you want hair dryers, hair straighteners, you want lighting, you want the kettle plugged in, etc. Folks, you get the idea, I'm sure. So you're able to do that from that section. Before I leave that, you will also have realized, if you've done your homework, that the electric Niro now has a 750 kilo towing capacity. The PHEV, in other words, your plug-in hybrid, and your normal HEV, your self-charging hybrid, have 1,300 kilos of towing capacity, 1.3 tons. So that's a very healthy place for us to be. And while I'm talking about our self-charging and our plug-in hybrids, we have a new system that is fitted, and this is called the Green Zone Mode. Folks, for those of you that are out there, the Green Zone Mode needs to be activated by you setting your sat nav. And when your sat nav is active, when you go past a school or a hospital or any place that you deem that you would like to act in a responsible manner and have the car running in only battery mode, you can do so. So things like a park, perhaps it's your road where you live, perhaps it's a certain section of the route you travel to work every day, and you want to do your bit for the emissions in the world. You now activate Green Zone Mode by purely setting your sat nav, and your Green Zone Mode does it automatically. It reserves enough battery for you to go through that Green Zone Mode in battery only mode. So folks, if you like me, who've got an electric vehicle and you don't mind, that's no problem at all because you have that electric vehicle. But you can also do your bit if you don't want to take the leap into electrified or full electrification and you do your hybrid, your car can still do that section in battery only mode. Hopefully that's hit a home run. If it hasn't, folks, come and give us a shout afterwards. All the smarter looking guys than I am, they're also on hand. They've been trained up as well. So they'd be more than happy to answer any of your questions that you have. Please, folks, enjoy the rest of the evening. If you would like a test drive, please give Laura a shout on any one of our vehicles as well. I'll be here for about 30 seconds before somebody starts challenging me with some really awkward questions. And I can see I'm going to have to try even harder than that. But thank you so much for coming down once again. I will leave you in the hands. Thank you very much, folks. Enjoy your evening. Only one.
Oh, you're not really
Only one.
I didn't really understand what you said. Oh,
285 miles. No, it's 5 miles further. Yes. Yeah. The difference is the old one was tested on the old test tracks. It wasn't this one is now on a new test system. This is strange. So it's just unfortunate that they changed the test procedures between the two models. It does go further than the existing one. Yes. Yeah. Now when you say heating system, that's what I'm talking about. So